Hey guys, happy almost spring. We're keeping our fingers crossed, right? Here where I am in Virginia. The last couple of days have been so beautiful, but I think we're getting teased a little bit. Okay, so for tonight I have a quick video for you, and I know I say quick and then it never really is, but okay. I made something for Easter and I just wanted to share it with you because it really turned out cuter than I thought it was going to. Took me forever, but hopefully it won't take you forever just because I kept adding things to it. So basically I turned it into like a chocolate dish, a candy dish. And so for the project, you're gonna need a sign like this from the Dollar Tree. Follow the bunny, he has chocolate. I know I bought this last year, and then I never really did anything with it because I just ran out of time. Easter was here before I knew it, and I had done some other things, and I just kind of let it sit. And I saw it this year and I thought, oh my gosh, I have that sign. Ah! Okay, so anyways, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need the sign. You're gonna need a crate from the Dollar Tree. Now this one is the rectangle one with the sides that go straight up. The ideal one to get for the project is one like this one, where the sides kind of flare out a little bit, and I'll show you why in a minute. The sides of it are a little shorter than this one, and so the dish is actually a little shallower, but that's okay because it's going to save you some time. You're going to need 2 strands of these Easter egg garlands from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some nautical rope, and you're going to need some ribbon of your choice, your scissors, your hot glue gun, and some Waverly Antique Wax. Alright, so the first thing I did, and I'm not going to be demonstrating this on screen for you because you guys are smart enough if I narrate and show you the final product, I'm sure that you're going to be able to figure it out on your own. So the tray, all I did with this one is I just put a coat of the Waverly Antique Wax on it. You can take the sticker off the bottom. I put a coat of the Waverly Antique Wax on it, let it dry, and if you have a heat gun, you can blow that on it, let it dry quicker, but it really doesn't take very long to dry, and it'll soak into this wood really fast. Then put another coat on top of it, and as you can see, I put it all around, like even on the bottom and the back. Then, after you're done with that, if you get this kind of a tray, then you won't have to use your X-Acto knife. And if you can look down inside here, you can see where I had to cut it out so that the sign could fit down inside it because it was just a little too narrow, the crate was. Like I said, at the time I did not have this crate. So I improvised and I went with what I had. I encourage you to do that too. Look in your stashes, see what you already have, see what you can make work for you. Don't go out and spend money, even if it's $1, on something that you really don't need that you can grab out of your stash and improvise, okay? So, I took my X-Acto knife. Actually, I did that first, and I carved out slots for it to fit down in. Then I used my antique wax and did the double coat. And then it needed a little bit more flair. So I started digging around in my supplies, and I used the Easter egg garlands because it matches the colors in it perfectly. And I actually cut them apart. I cut it loose. It's got a little string that runs through it, and I used 5 on the front, and then I shimmied 4 on each side, so it's got 5 on the back again. I left 5, I did the 5 on the front, and then I hot glued the 5 on the back, and I left those strung. And then the 4 on each side, I did take those off the string, as you can see right here, because I had to kind of wedge those in to make them fit right. But you really can't tell when you look at it. So I did put the nautical rope around midway first before I even put the eggs on. I know I'm going out of order, aren't I? I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, I put the nautical rope on first and just kind of looped it inside so the little handles are still showing. And Then I put the eggs on, and then I did one final run of the nautical rope on top. I was gonna leave just the eggs, and I thought, you know, it just isn't finished. So I put another layer of the nautical rope on top, and I thought it completes it. Okay, so, and then on the top, all I did was I took the hanger, the twine that was on it, and I used that hole that it left behind and just took a couple of pieces of ribbon. I cut them equally, dovetailed them, and all I do when I dovetail is fold the edges, fold them together, use my fabric scissors, cut it diagonally, and you have a dovetail. Very easy. And all I did was take those, stuck them on top of each other in an X, used a little bit of the twine there to cinch them together. I tied that in a knot, fed it through, hot glued that down, and then I added an extra little egg from the garland on the top and the middle, and that is it. That's all you have to do. And then you get some chocolates and fill up your chocolate dish for your Easter. The one trick I will say is with this one, if you end up using the X-Acto knife to cut the slots, make sure you do it at an angle so where it will sit up. Because if you angle it too far back and it's slanted too much, it does become top heavy and it will fall backwards. So unless you're gonna sit it up against something and you just kind of want it angled back a little more, just be careful of that. If you have this kind, it's already angled a little bit, so it just kind of sits right up against the back. Still might be a little top heavy if you ask me, but you do it the way you want it, because that's why I'm here. You take what I'm showing you. Hey, reproduce it if you want. That's fine. But I encourage you to take what I'm showing you, put a little individual flair on it, and make it your own. And yeah, just take what I'm showing you and make it your own, guys. All right, that is all I have for you this evening in this video. I'll be back soon because I have a couple more crafts that I do want to share with you. But I'm going to get busy on making something else. So I will talk to you soon. Until then, keep being kind to each other. There's too much meanness in this world. Thank you for subbing, for watching my videos, for giving me the thumbs up, for leaving comments, for all the support that you give to me, guys. I really appreciate it. Love you all. Bye.